be the brand ambassador, but they said I wasn't good looking enough.
They wanted someone with more hair.
No. So by the time the next press conference comes, I'm going to try to grow it.
Okay. But no, thank you. And very proud to be in the same room as all of you. And you. There's a picture I noticed of my father in the back, and I think he would have also been very proud to be part of this. And it is that side. I am a product of an intermarriage between the two things people get excited about in celebrity in India, films and cricket. And I remember my father talking a lot, and in fact working also for players' rights, really. I mean, I remember cricketers getting paid something like 100 rupees a test match back in the 70s. Of course, it's changed now, but in some sports it's still nothing. We live in a country of great inequality. I wouldn't call it a poor country, I'd call it an imbalanced country, where some of us have a lot and some of us don't have very much. And it's very unfair when somebody has so much talent, and you need more than talent to get to the top of anything. And especially something like an Olympic medal requires a lot of infrastructure, a lot of financial support. So I pledge, and I'm going to pledge 20 lakhs a year till the Olympics, myself, out of my own money. And I promise to try and raise, I might have donated more. My last movie didn't do very well, unfortunately. So, if things pick up, then more. But we'll also organize some kind of fundraising dinners. We'll try and get some of the guys in movies involved. We'll do shows. We do lots of things. Even the kind of brands that we work with will be happy to contribute, I'm sure. So we promise to raise as much money as we can, right up to not just these Olympic Games, but also in the future. Anyway, so thank you very much for choosing me. We'll do our very best to level the playing field. And like Mr. Sethi said, I was thinking myself that you're like jewels to us. Like some men, wealthy men, give their wives diamonds as a reflection of their own pride, or people who can't afford as much give small presents. So to us, you're like that. You're like the jewels of our country that give us pride to hold our head up, internationally. And I grew up in England. Going to school back in the 80s was a slightly different time. And it gave us a lot of pride that people played. They used to say, they used to talk about Patodi, they used to talk about Saurav Ganguly, Sachin Tendulkar. These people do a lot to kind of level the atmosphere when it's hard for Indians abroad sometimes to settle into their job. It gives you pride and gives you support. So thanks a lot for doing what you do. We'll support you in whatever way we can. Thank you very much, everyone.